All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm blind. I have one contact in and one out. So it's going to look like I'm squinting really bad or I can't see. Just bear with me. And I have to sit slouch down because I'm missing a button on my pajamas. And I don't want to get flagged by YouTube for nudity. So yes, so hello everyone. I have a special treat for anybody who stays towards the end of the reading. I mean, not reading, this is not a reading, this is a talk, but I guess I gave it away, huh? That there'll be some sort of reading at the end. But I'm gonna just see if anybody gets a notification because I know I sent out a lot of notifications today. Um, Hi Teddy. Hi. I sent out a lot of notifications today, and I know that YouTube only gives you 3. So I'm gonna see, I'm gonna wait and see because I wanted this to be kind of like a open discussion. All right, let me see if it gives. Oh, wait a second. And as you enter the chat, let me know. Oh, there's my bedtime. Let me know as you enter the chat. Say hello if you're gonna stick around. If you're gonna stick around, say hello. All right. Other than the trolls, I know the trolls will stick around. Um, this is gonna be good because this is kind of about the trolls, the trolling that I've been getting from past people. So let's see here. People may not have gotten a notification, so I'll wait a little while. Hello, everyone. Let me see if I can share it on my store on my thing. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa. Hello, hello, hello. I know people will watch it back, but I wanted this to be kind of a conversation. 3 people. I see, create a post. So did you guys, hey Jasmine, hello. Did you guys get a notification or you're just scrolling? Let's see. All right, I shared that to my story. We'll see if anybody jumps on. Let me know if you guys got a notification or is it just you just scrolling. Yeah, I think YouTube only gives you like um 3 notifications a day, so I don't think it it notifies people. But maybe it'll just be a small group of us. That's Pugsley snoring. He's right here by me, by my side. So I just wanted to talk. Well, look, all 4 of you. Let me see. Tell me who's in the room first. Let's see. Hello, Alexei. Hello, thank you. I'm sipping my tea right now. Hello, hello. Okay, well, good. I'll pull you guys a card towards the end of the reading, okay? That was what I was gonna do just to see. It's just a random card, one pull, one card just to see what you need to know next or what's coming towards you next, okay? I'm very nasally, very congested. Those videos that got posted today were actually recorded on Friday, so I rested all day today. Um, so yeah. So a lot of people have been asking me to come on and talk about like manifesting and how did you manifest this? Because sometimes I'll say different things through my reading, like I did this, this, and that. Well, one of the things that you got guys got to know is that this channel specifically, it came about through first I was guided to do it through meditation. Okay, I had an all signs channel first. Before Seven Sisters Tarot, there was another all signs channel And I always say I feel like that channel never panned out because that was one of those situations where I told my friends, a lot of those friends I'm not friends with anymore, and a lot of them, some of those friends ended up becoming part of my elevation because they betrayed me. But and I always felt like, they say, like, people will say complete strangers will be your biggest support system. And so for whatever reason, that channel just didn't feel right. And I'm a meditator, and that's where I get a lot of my guidance from. And one day I was meditating. Tell me, you need to do an Aries channel. And I was like, okay. And I was like, huh? And it was like, because Aries are going through what you're going through. And the and then like I don't think it was the same day. I think it was a few days later I was meditating and the name came to me just like that. I Heart Aries. Like all of that came through meditation. And so, excuse me. Oh, that cleared up. Okay. So once that happened, right? The only person I was guided, one other thing that I heard was not to tell anyone. Didn't tell my mom, didn't tell my sisters. Hello, Anthony, it's Anthony. Didn't tell my sisters. The one person I did tell who's been on this journey from with me from the very beginning was Lexi. For those of you just joining, it's probably going to be a few of us because I didn't send out a notification, which is great. This is more intimate. I'm gonna pull whoever needs a card pulled at the end, I'll pull you a card. No payment, no, no nothing. All right. I'll pull your card if you stick with me towards the end. And so, anyways, um, so that's how I Heart Aries came about. And I didn't tell anyone except Alexi because that's what I was guided to, do. Not speak to anybody about this. Just let this channel grow organically. Okay. So that means I never advertised it. I never shared it on social media. I think I had about, it wasn't until about 20,000 subscribers that I told one person at my gym, which was one of my trainers. That was like the first time. So, and then at that time, around that time, it was like the reason I told her, matter of fact, was because I got recognized, which is crazy, at just 20,000 subscribers. I got recognized at Walgreens picking up my son's medication. And I was in the drive-through window with a face full of bagel and cinnamon all down. And the girl's like, I'm chewing, trying to get my, she's like, oh my God. And she may be in here. She's like, I watch you every day. Her name was Ashley, I think. She ended up getting a personal reading from me and whatnot. And so that's why, and I was, I didn't want that because I always said my intention, and I'm gonna tell you this, my intention for this channel was that people would find this channel who needed this channel. That is the intention that I set in the universe, that I would not advertise it, I would not share it. The people who needed these messages would be guided to this page and they would click on it, and that's it. That's how I grew this channel, literally. None of that clickbait, none of buying shares, none of that. And God has literally blessed me abundantly. Oh, and that's why I always say what is for you cannot be taken away from you, cannot be blocked. It doesn't matter if your family is supporting you, it doesn't matter if your friends are supporting you. It does not matter. If it is supposed to be for you, it will be for you. Okay? And so, and I tell people that all the time because a lot of people during they get personal readings and they want to know, well, how do I do this or do that and this and that? And they're like, well, I want to do tarot. I don't have a course. And, I don't, and none of that. God will give you the gift. I wasn't no tarot reader. I didn't go to no school. I didn't do any lessons. I didn't do any, you know what I'm saying? It literally came to me. And I remember watching, I think, Goddess Energy. She's the Australian girl, and she kind of described the same story how through I think it was like a twin flame journey type of thing, spirit just came to her. Like she's like, I don't even know where I get these messages from, how I interpret the cards. And that's kind of how I read. I literally, what I hear in my head is what I speak, and that's what comes out. That is what's being told to me. That is what I say. Right. And then with this journey, a lot of things come up with it, right? So, and that's why you have to be strong, and that's why you have to be grounded, and that's why you have to be connected to the divine and stay connected, and you have to remember your purpose of why you're doing something. I recently I've been getting, some of you know my story. You know, I've shared something that was really traumatic that happened to me this summer or whatnot. But then now all of a sudden I'm starting to get like these trolling comments, right? And so today, and I'm going to tell you this also. This is why I want to say this. I'm jumping back and forth. One of the other things that I said when I created this channel is that I would never turn off the comments. And I see a lot of it, to me, it irks my nerves, but everybody has their own reasons for doing things. You see some readers that will turn off the comments because the trolling does get to people, right? That's just like internet bullying, all kinds of things, or this and that. Sometimes it's just bots or whatever. Some of my favorite readers, sometimes they don't have their comments on. And it's like, how do you give people feedback or say, hey, this is, you know what I'm saying? And so that's one of the things I said, I would never turn off my comments. And I'm gonna tell you guys too, for manifestation, whatever you're manifesting, this is how I set my intention. I said, whoever needed to find this channel would find this channel. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna give you that too, Anthony. Watch, every anybody who needs this channel will find this channel. And then I used to follow this girl, um, and she moved to Japan or Korea now or something. This is something she manifested, but she had a Neville Goddard channel. I'm really big in manifestation, like I'm really big. Nevolution is a channel. Nevolution, and her name was Layla, and I actually got to connect with her. And one of the manifesting techniques that she said, that is Pugsley snoring like that, if you guys could hear. One of the manifestation she texted me, and I want you guys to do this. I'm challenging you, the 15, 18 people who are in here. I'm challenging you to do this because this is how I Heart Aries came about. Um, this is how I slowed down on the coffee because I've been drinking iced coffee now. It's got iced coffee has got me in a chokehold. But this is how I Heart Aries came about. Layla gave this technique, which is a Neville Goddard technique. And he said to, and maybe if it's some of you who know Neville Goddard, you write a letter. I think the story he told was about a grandmother who hasn't seen her grandchildren in, I don't know, months, maybe a year, because the daughter-in-law didn't want them to interact. They had a falling out, whatever. So Neville Goddard told this grandmother to write a letter as if it was the daughter-in-law, and I could be getting the story a little mixed up, or somebody, and it was like after, right? After the event, after she reconnected with the grandkids and about excuse me, hold on, get this nose. How after she's connected with the grandkids and the end, the wish fulfilled, and how she felt and the experience of everything as if it was past tense. Okay. And so with this channel, what I did was I wrote a letter and I used Layla as my person. You guys can use me because you want to make it fit to feel real, right? So you're writing a letter to me. I use Layla and I would say, Dear Layla, you'll never believe what happened to me. You'll never believe where something like, I'm gonna find the letter because I still have it. I was like, Dear Layla, you'll never believe how exciting my life is now, right? And I was like, I'm living my dream because one of my dreams was to be a stay-at-home mom. Living my dream, being a stay-at-home mom, doing something that I love to do. I'm helping people, da 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 da. I have this channel, I Heart Aries, and I'm telling you, this is what 0 subscribers. I said, and I think in the letter, my goal was 5,000 subscribers. And I said, I have 5,000 subscribers. I have a lavish life. It's paying my bills. I don't have to go to work. It just went on and on. I think it was like a 2-page letter, like, and I even put in the letter, I was like, I get to take my son on all these trips now, and I can afford it by myself. As a lot of you know, his father's not in his life, no child support, nothing, all these things. And I mean, I was very, and I'm gonna find that letter, very, very specific, very detailed. Almost everything has come to fruition except my dream car, and that's downloading, hopefully 2023. But everything, and I mean, what, I'm at 28,000 subscribers now, but that was one letter, and my goal at the time was 5,000 subscribers. And one of the things that I put in that letter was, My subscribers are amazing. I said the comment section, everybody is so helpful. I said everybody is so kind, everybody is so positive. You know, that was my intention for this channel. I was like, there's no, not like there's no negativity. I was like, it's like a soul family, it's a soul tribe, everything. And so it said, Layla said to read that letter for 21 days. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries too, right? So we get distracted. I can tell you the truth. I probably started a firm 7 days, read that letter every night before I went to sleep. Now, I read the letter for about a month, but it was not consistent, right? So I maybe 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, forget about it. But I remember I made sure to go the span of about 30 days reading it here and there. And most times, if not all times, it was right before bed because I think I kept it underneath my pillow. And then just one day it was forgotten about. I think I put the letter up. I think I put it in my something, I don't know, it was just forgotten about. And it wasn't until I found that letter, I think I was talking to Alexis and I went back and read it and was just amazed at how so much of the things that I wrote in that letter have manifested. And now even way more, way more than I have set my intention to do has manifested. Pugsley got mad, he moved. And hey, Allie. Um, Hello, Dion. Hello, everyone. And so it takes consistency, right? With law of attraction, you set the intention with you manifesting, and then you put in the action, right? Then I started doing the work. Then I started, posting videos. And I mean, it was a good, I'm gonna tell you what, 3 months. I can't really remember, but I know it was months before I got my first subscriber, first view, maybe about 2 or 3 months. Um, and I would literally just talk to my computer screen. I would do recordings, and that's what I'm more comfortable. I just, because I could be in my own element, be in my own zone. Like when I'm speaking to y'all on live, I can feel the energy, right? It just throws me off. I need to channel by myself, and that's why I do pre-recorded videos. And so, but for the longest, for months, I was just talking to the computer screen, posting videos. Nobody would click on them. But I was like, one day somebody's going to see the title. They're going to like, I need this message. I need to hear it. And they're going to go on. And that's how my channel was. Um, and so, yeah, I challenge you guys to try that if you guys are just tuning in to try that, manifestation technique because it works. The Layla, the girl who put it out there, it worked for her. She has two huge channels and she found her dream man and she moved to her dream country. And you know what I'm saying? It's a great manifestation technique because first of all, the letter or whatever you put in it is something that's really you're passionate about, and then you're reading it right before sleep. And so it impregnates your subconscious mind, right? Such a beautiful beginning of this talk, right? um, let's see, what does Anthony say? 100%. I wrote a letter for a friend because his house wasn't selling and he and his sister needed the money. I wrote a letter saying all that they wanted, what they wanted one cell before last Christmas to get the and they got it? Is that what you're saying, Anthony? I'm telling you that letter technique is so powerful. Asking price 3, no people pulling out, and it all happened. Yeah. The power of writing things down. It's very when you're very intentional and you're connected to source and then you always remember what you write down, make sure it's in alignment. I saw somebody the other day put like, I live by the golden rule. And when she wrote that, I'm not sure who it was. I was like, wow, that comment stood out to me because I remember in my first grade class, Miss Calderon, she was my favorite teacher. I lived in England. And I still remember to this day, I barely even remember what that lady looks like, but that was one of the first things she taught us in first grade was the golden rule. You treat people how you want to be treated. And that whatever it just like made the biggest imprint on my mind. Like that has stuck with me my whole entire life. And it doesn't matter how difficult your life gets because I haven't been through the trenches. Like you stick to that, in the end, you will win. You will be blessed and you will get what, what I'm saying, what you're desiring. It'll come to you, even if you have to go through different difficult hurdles. trials and tribulations, if you continue with that golden rule and you continue to set your intention, you'll receive it. I also like this one book is called It Works. It's also kind of like the writing down technique where you make a list and you read that list 3 times a day. And in the book, the author states, be careful what you wish for, because you can manifest whatever. People can manifest hate, they can manifest evil things, they can do all of those things. But anything you manifest will have consequences, right? Anything that you put out into the universe will come back to you, right? So if your intention is to help others, to heal, to bless, to whatever, it'll come back. And I've seen that in my life. You know what I'm saying? This channel literally started because I was like, wow, so many areas are going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like maybe because I'm getting through my situation, my difficult situation, there's somebody that I could reach back and help. I used to fear writing stuff down. Things get frightening. Well, what do you mean by that? I did my gratitude list and I wrote a big check to a friend to help them out for Christmas and it felt great. That's amazing. And that's another book. I don't know, have I have it right here? Let me see. Yeah, actually I do. I keep it by my bed. Whoa, shoot. I did knock this down. I got this book. Actually, one of my readings the other day, we were talking about gratitude a few weeks ago, and me and my son go to Barnes and Nobles, and this book popped out. I have all the secret books, and obviously, you can use any notebook to write gratitude in. Um, but in the book, it kind of talks about how you can use, and it's a cool book if you guys want to get it because it gives you instructions on how to empower or strengthen your gratitude list. You can first make a list every day of the things that you're grateful for that you already have. Then make a second list of the things that you want to see come into your life as if you already have them, right? Kind of like acting or living within the end. I guess that's the technique, right? Um, but yeah, gratitude. That I mean, you can't. That's a tool. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's kind of like the gasoline to your manifestation. Like say that letter that I wrote. I had gratitude for that because I knew that it was coming, right? So you can't do one without the other. Gratitude is definitely a part of that. Um, and for money, it works for money fabulously. I always saw, I think it was on, was it Abraham Hicks, I think. And I think it was her who said this, but when you get the down pat, money is one of the easiest thing to manifest. And I know to people who are struggling with money, that will trigger you, right? Because you're like, well, where's the money? I don't know where it is. I don't know how to get the money. Da, da, da. But when you kind of learn what you're doing and why you're doing it, money is the easiest thing to manifest. Sometimes the itch situation is that we get in our own way and worry and fear is just like the complete other side of the spectrum, and as people underestimate how strong it is when you keep that in your focal point and your attention, right? And what is equally strong is joy, happiness, like, being in gratitude. But you can't do both. That's why I say you can't worry and still be grateful. You can't worry and still have faith. You can't do both. So you're either gonna have to give all in and get all the faith, right? Or you're gonna worry and pull yourself that way. All right. Yeah, sometimes it can. Now, let me talk to you about the real thing. I'm here. Um, I'm not gonna turn my comments off, but I have been getting here and there. I don't want to say a lot. Here and there, I've been getting a lot of I don't want to say a lot, but a few um trolls in my comments, and they've been very hateful. Very hateful, and it's almost like the trolls. Which today was the first day that I decided to pull cards on it, and it kind of seems like it's someone who's triggered by me. Maybe you might know them, right? And I figure that because of the context of it. Sometimes people do leave negative comments, and that's just them, and I block them. But sometimes you can kind of read between the lines, and it's like, why are you so personally attacked by this reading that I have like 5, 6, 7,000 people watching the videos, and everybody down here is like, "Oh, this resonate." It doesn't have to resonate or, saying things, and then you're like, "Oh, this is a negative reading." You know what I'm saying? Um, hello. Oh yeah, frenemies are real. Let me tell y'all. Y'all know frenemies are real. And so when I pull cards today, matter of fact, I'm gonna read it to you. 'Cause I posted it on my community page. But then I was like, no, you know what? I'm actually gonna go live about this and we're gonna talk about this. Because this is all part of the law of attraction too. One thing you have to know is, and this is big, especially when it comes to money and the bills and the things that you don't want in your life. When you put attention to things that you don't like, you are going to attract them to you. Okay? You are going to attract those things to you like a magnet. I think I ever told you guys one time during the reading when I was going through a really, really tough financial time. I had 4 car accidents. I quit my job and I was kind of like in between, like waiting for anything, right? Then the pandemic hit. Well, at one point, I told my cousin, I was like, "Girl," I said, "I just blocked him." There's this one specific bill collector that just kept calling every day, every single day, every single day. "You got the money? You got the money?" And I'm like, "If I didn't have it yesterday and I didn't call you today, I probably don't have it." But that's just bill collectors' tactics. They have to harass you, right? And so one day I was just like, "I'm just gonna block them." Because it's just they're not respecting my time, they're not respecting my energy, and what that did was it wasn't being careless, it wasn't being, whatever. It's what happens is, and this is I was heavy on Abraham, and she was speaking about this. Every single day you pick up the phone and you say, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. You're literally impressing that into your subconscious mind. And that's what bill collectors and what it's like. That's why once you get into a rut, sometimes it's very hard to get out of it because these people, all you have in your forefront, in your reality, with your focus is people wanting money from you that you don't have. And so sometimes you have to hit a hard reset and just say, okay, no, you guys got to go. And I'm going to focus on abundance over here. And so these people are blocked, and now you're focusing on making money, attracting money. And then what starts happening? Money starts coming in. And so it's really, and that's why you hear people all this time say, don't watch the news. You don't need news alerts. You don't need this and that because what are you doing? You're watching all this crime. What are you going to do? One day you're going to be in that same location where something really terrible is happening. God forbid, right? Because every day I had a family member, I'm not going to say who was like that. Every day she used to always send me the worst things, and she didn't even live in my state. And I was just like, please stop. Like, me and my son live a peaceful and protected life. Like, I never see any of that firsthand. So could you please stop sending me that? And then she finally did. And so it's just like whatever your point of attraction is what you're going to bring more to. Let me stop and read the comments. Words are so powerful, and what you read and what your mental diet, what you take in is another thing. Is so powerful. It's annoying. It is annoying. Xavier King. Um, yeah, it is someone who knows me. They're not faking my face because one thing I don't do anymore is I don't keep anybody around anymore. The moment that I get a bad vibe, and I'm telling you guys, this is the moment you get a bad vibe, and somebody doesn't even have to do anything to you. I've just been through so many situations. I've been betrayed, and I used to like pray and cry to God, like, why does this keep happening to me? And I realize now it was for a reason. It was for a reason for me to help other people through these situations. Like, God didn't forget about me. He wasn't punishing me. All these things that I went through, I talk about now, and I help other people through, and that might be your situation if you have a little rough in life. But yeah, one thing I do is somebody's doing something negative, bad vibes, or whatever, cut them off. I've been burned too many times to keep people around me who are shady, inconsistent, You know what I'm saying? Or continue to keep bringing the same energy around, or if you find like somebody's always wanting to talk about drama, or they're always in drama and they're always this and this and that. People always just say, well, you're the drama, but I promise you this, everybody doesn't cut out of my life. I don't have no drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no drama anymore. My life is so peaceful. It's almost boring until it's really not, because I'm in Aries. I'm gonna make sure it's always filled, right? I have friends at my gym. I have my friends at my gym are like my family. I have family down here. I don't have no drama. You know what I'm saying? So don't let people gaslight you into feeling like you're the problem. You cut those people off, right? And you're going to watch your life flourish. You're going to watch your life. You start accomplishing things that you've never accomplished before. Your bank account's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to start shifting for you. But this person here says Ty is their name. And Ty almost gave like the same kind of message of what was that other one in Amber R. I put that comment in my community tab the other day. And it says, my New Year's resolution is for your content to stop showing up on my feed. I don't watch your page and I pressed don't recommend channel and it still shows up. And I hearted it and it says, and it says it still shows up. Ugh. And I'm so glad I screenshotted it because there was another, this is how this person gave them away. You get all, and let me tell you guys which video it is so you guys can go see for yourself. It is the last video that posted that said someone tries to block your promotion, blessing, coworkers, social group exposed. And so I screenshotted it and I'm so glad I did because Miss Afia Wadsworth, that comment may not be there anymore. Afia Wadsworth says, I agree! Explanation point, explanation point. I'm an Aries and I despise this channel. Whole bunch of negative vibes. She's not an authentic reader. Really? This Afia Wadsworth comes right in this. You find out of all my videos and you find Ty's comment, right? And all these hundreds of comments that I have on this video, and you magnetize that, right? Negative finds negative, right? But that's not the case. They know each other, right? They're being trolls. Could even be the same person, but it's not the same person because I pulled cards on it. Um, being trolls, right, on the channel and saying that it's filled because of its holder. But the thing is, I pull cards on it. I kind of know who it is. They do sound hurt. They sound hurt because they're no longer in my life. They're no longer in my energy. Lisa G, shout out to Lisa G because I don't know how Lisa G always finds these comments. I don't know if she's in here, but she always comes to my defense. And she says, wow, it's simple to just politely click back. No need to be rude and ish just because you won't agree with something. God bless you. Well, it goes on and I kind of troll them back or whatever. But I was saying this to say, remember the story I told you guys in the beginning, how I manifested and I wrote the letter. When I tell you how much that letter worked, I don't have this problem. I don't have this problem. The one time I could count on one hand where I had negative-ish comments, it was a cross watcher, right? It was a cross watcher. And most times it's just somebody being inappropriate. It's never really negative comments. But when I've set that intention that my comment section was going to be pure, was going to be, uplifting. I mean, just earlier today, I saw somebody talking somebody off the ledge in one of my comments, right? Encouraging them, trying to build them up. And that's usually the gist of my comment section. So when stuff like that comes up in my comments, they tell on themselves, right? The trolls, the frenemies, the ex people, they literally tell on themselves because my comment section is not like that. So it just go let me see what you said. Yeah, they do need to work on themselves because it's so I've scrolled through, right? I've scrolled through YouTube all the time. I love YouTube. And there's been YouTubers where they've said things I don't agree with. And I will maybe sometimes unfollow. Sometimes if it's really triggering, right? Because people get triggered, I will hit there's a little the three dots where you can hit do not recommend or something like that. And maybe as I maybe see them probably about one time again. YouTube is pretty good at that. And then I haven't seen, I can vividly remember, I haven't seen those channels too much anymore. And to think that you see my channel and you know that you've blocked me and it's for whatever reason you say you blocked me and it still comes up, that you don't have enough willpower to not click on my channel, like so much so that you have to comment, that's saying a lot. I feel like the bigger issue is you, right? And your lack of self-control. I mean, it's not stopping anything over here. It's not hurting anything over here. And it's also a very lackful energy. And I remember Amber R, the other troll, who's probably the same person as this, said that I'm going to report your channel and take it down because it's so negative. And I'm like, you just think about that. All this channel has what, almost 28,000 subscribers. I don't know, 27,000 subscribers. Some of the mail and the message that I get in my email, I've been moved to tears countless times of you guys telling me how much you've helped me. I've helped you through situations, or how you've gotten a reading from me and it happened, and thank you so much, and da da da. Da. And so these people here who are trolling, who think they're hurting me, to try to take down my channel, which if it ever happened, it'll be restored. God will, got me, whatever. How many people they would hurt? You wouldn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It would hurt a lot of other people who come here. Some people, one of the girls who, that girl who recognized me at Walgreens, matter of fact, she told me, she's like, I watch you. She's like, I'm sneaking watching you now. She's like, I watch you every morning at work. And she was like, your videos help me so much, and da da da. And so whatever you put out into this world, you're gonna get back. You're gonna thank you, and I know. And anybody who watches the video knows, right? Even the video they commented on wasn't negative. It was just, hey, somebody's trying to take something from you. Be careful. It's not gonna work. But the thing is, they watched the video and got triggered, right? So it's like, there you go. So it's like, imagine, there you go. See how they get triggered? Imagine that. Imagine how triggered that you have to be to, first of all, everybody said they didn't get a notification for this channel. I promise you, Afia and Ty were probably the first two people on this live waiting, right? Everybody, I shared this live on my what do you call it? Community page. A lot of you guys said you didn't get notified, right? Because I've used all my notifications. So you're literally sitting around waiting for me to post so you can come on. You don't have anything better to do? Nothing better to do. I mean, bored, no life, no ambitions. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys raise your hands, how many people got notified? Because she's lurking, Allie. She's lurking. It's so sad. How many people got notified of this video? Let me know if you guys got notified. So nobody. Nobody got notified. All right, so you came back to my channel to troll. Yeah, that's okay. And you deleted. You didn't get a notification because you deleted your comment. But you're still here, Afia Wadsworth. Exactly. Okay. So, like I said, towards the end of the video, I was gonna pull one card messages for the people who needed them the most. I went back to it, it wasn't there. Thank you, Chuck. Very weird. Notice I haven't blocked you, right? Notice you can leave the chat at any moment. Thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen sends me nice messages every day. I thought she hated Aries. Oh, she is an Aries, excuse me. Definitely not an Aries, okay? Definitely not an Aries, I know that. Right, but it's okay because I have some other litigations going on, but today I was actually watching that Harry and Meghan Markle thing, um, and it's actually when they were saying how, Meghan was you did not get a notification? Okay. Was being harassed or whatever. It's, mhm, I got it. We get it. We get it, Afia. We get it, girl. We get it, alright? That's a dead giveaway. You seem like a Cancer, how emotional you are. Got it. Um, let me see here. You don't know how I feel about cancers. But they were saying how Megan had traced back, like, the fake accounts, and I had texted my lawyer, and I was like, "Is that a thing? Like, can you do that?" Me and my lawyer are really good friends, and he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's actually really easy if you wanted to, put energy into that or whatever." And I was like, "Huh." I was like, "Well, that's good to know." Um, Sophia's not she's not drunk, she's miserable. She's sober, and she's fuming at home, and I promise you, I'm gonna, hide user on this channel because she hates this channel so much, right? But she's still here. And I promise you, she'll be back under a different name, the same energy. All right. Um, oh, don't worry, she'll be back. That was very strategic because of me going live because I knew they would appear. I knew they would appear because they're trolling me. That's what they do. Nobody got a notification for this. But you popped up on here, and I didn't just send you a notification, that was hours ago, love, okay? Oh, you have no idea how sick she is. Actually, some of y'all do know, because I shared that story. Alrighty, so the 37 people who are in there, first I said it was like 10 people when I first started talking, but some of you who did not, thank you, Anthony. That's how you know she's not an Aries, okay? April 12th. All the people she just disrespected with the birthday who are April 12th, who are born on April 12th. I'm so sorry. That's your birthday? She pulled that. I promise you she pulled that out of her ass. She's not her birthday was not is not April 12th. My birthday's April 12th. I'm an Aries sun. Are you? Oh, okay. Not an Aries. Okay, so I'm not gonna do everybody. I can't do everybody, but tell me if you need a one card pool. And what are y'all birthdays? Since we're telling birthdays now, what's everybody's birthday? So I can see. I will do this. I'm gonna say, what do you need to know right now? That one card will be what do you need to know and possibly the energy around you. Okay. Well, let's say what do you need to know, and the bottom card will be the energy around you. All right. Caesar, April 5th was my due date. My mom always tells me that. April 5th was my due date, and I didn't come until the 17th. I was big chilling in that womb. And one of my best friends is an Aries. Her birthday is April 5th too. Aries are so cool. At least we think so, right? Ah, all right. Let's see here. Thank God for growth, Allie. I used to be very angry myself, and I realized a lot of that anger was unprocessed grief, was a lot of issues from my childhood. I went to therapy, and then it's just like all of that anger just went away. And then you're able to be who you're meant to be. All right. So, oh my gosh, no way. Your mom was and went from the toilet. All right, Christy. All right, let's start with Christy. Yeah, Christy Judy. Let's see here. What do we have for Christy? What does she need to know right now? I can't sit up. I'm slouched because I'm missing a button and I don't want to get flagged for nudity. Let's see here. Well, Chrissy, you got the star card, okay? So, wishes being fulfilled, wishes being granted, right? The star card is also recognition, could possibly be something in work, okay? King of Pentacles is the energy that's around you. Good money making energy could be also Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, all right? But also, I get for the star card, is something that you've been praying for is about to come to fruition. Something specifically that you've been praying for, maybe that you felt like was something that was impossible, it was a hopeless situation, something comes in, okay? Star card is also healing, so a very, very good card to pull. Very good card to pull. Okay. Okay, this is for Michelle. Got one contact in, I can barely see. This is for Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Well, I'm pulling one card and two cards came out. Michelle, you got the Sun, which is the best card in the deck, and you got the Three of Swords, which could be arguably not the greatest card in the deck, right? So if there was some sort of heartbreak, all right, Three of Swords is usually kind of like finding out the truth about something that is very painful. Sometimes it could be a third party situation, but other times it's just a truth that really, really pierces your heart, right? But the Sun is here, right? So it's either that it's not going to be as bad as you think it is, or there's something that needed to be illuminated so that you could go on and be happy. Okay, because the Sun is the most positive card in the deck. So that means that there is joy, there's happiness, there's sunshine coming after this Three of Swords. What happened? Two of Wands. So whatever this is that is getting exposed or hurt may have been, right, the deciding factor of which direction you're going to go in next. Because the Two of Wands is about taking action, and directions could even be traveling. But I'm happy to see the Three of Swords come out with the Sun, because whatever it is, it's going to get better at the end of the day. All right. Let's see here. I'm literally just seeing whoever my eye falls on with my one good eye. Who is that? Abesta Valerian? Okay. We'll do you next, Bad Julie. Abesta. I hope I'm saying that right, Valerian. Pugsley, you were about to fall off the bed. Pugsley, come here. Goodness, that dog's going to fall off the bed. Oh, okay, got you. I don't know why it's hovering. Oh, all the cards not trying to come out. Let me shuffle one time for you. All right, what do we have here for, and I hope I'm saying that right, Vesta? Well, a lot of cards are trying to come out. Maybe it's just because I can't sit up properly. Um, Avesta, you got the Ace of Cups, you got the King of Swords, and you got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Um, New beginnings, first of all, new beginnings, new communication coming in. And if this is a new lover, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but this is someone here who's also going to be very honest, very truthful. Um, I don't want to say they're rigid or anything like that. The King of Swords gets a bad rap, but this is going to be somebody who is a little bit more on the serious side. I also heard educated. King of Pentacles here as well. So it could be a commitment coming in for you. All right. Right. Bad Jolie, we said, huh? Hey, Jacqueline. All right, so let's see here. For Jolie, Holy Spirit, speak, I think something's supposed to be on. For Jolie, thank you, Allie. I'm just pulling one card, whatever comes out. I'm not, whatever you need to know. All right, Jolie, you're in your head about something here. Balance, balance. Eight of Pentacles here could be something that you're working on, could be financial, could be work, school, but balance is the key to make it flow. Whatever it is, it could be a relationship, but the lovers here can talk about balance too, right? Harmony, duality. So if you need something to needs to start seeing your pentacles increase, balance, and you need to get out of your head. The Five of Swords. You could be getting in your own way. All right. All right. You're welcome. Let's see here. Josie, is that you? Joslima Alves? Let's see here. All right. All right, Josie, you got the Five of Cups here and the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. There's a situation I feel like that you're magnifying. All right. Five of Cups is also about perspective. Um, Something may have happened. There could have been a loss of some sort. This could just be, I mean, the Five of Cups is a minor arcana. So this could just be a fleeting energy, right? Kind of disappointed in something. Whatever it is, it's going to get better. And not only that, it's going to be replaced by something better because that's what the Five of Cups talks about. The moment that you stop looking at the loss or whatever went bad, you turn around, there's two cups right here, right? So the two cups are coming in. Seven of Cups here talks about illusions. Somebody could also be missing you, is what I just got. But the Seven of Cups talks about illusions and options. So whatever it is, it could have not even been real or worth your time. Okay. You're a great supporter. Thank you so much. For those of you just tuning in, if you want to go back to the beginning, I kind of tell my manifestation story. All right, Jennifer. That's your ex missing you. Let's take a look for Jennifer Bocuzio. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please let me know a message. Jennifer, whatever you've been wishing for is coming. All right. May have been coming slowly, but it's coming. Nine of Cups here. You have the wish fulfillment card here. Desires. This is also a good card here. When this card comes out, this means to dream big. All right. Dream big and ask for exactly what you want because you're going to get it. You're going to receive it. Okay. Let's see. Who else we have in here? You're welcome. Yeah, somebody did tell me about. Oh, thank you, Taylor Nature Herbs, for that. Yeah, that's what my cousin said. It's the season. I got tested and everything. It's just a sinus infection. It's terrible. Um, It is awful. Somebody told me to use garlic, which I'm gonna do that when I get up, and oregano leaves, I think. Cards from Monique. Okay, from It's Me Buzz. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, Spirit has an angels, please message here. For It's Me Buzz. From Monique. What does Monique need to see right now, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Spirit has an angels. Woo! Let's see why this is happening. Monique, there may be an ending of a relationship, but if there is and needs to end, Ten of Swords, okay? Also, if you're not in a relationship, right, and this is an ending, this could be a cycle ending, a cyclic ending, however they say that, right? If you've been hurt a lot, especially with the Two of Cups coming back, showing up at the bottom of the deck as the energy around you of a relationship, it's one or two things. If you're not in a relationship and a relationship is coming, the very next person that comes into your life, I would be mindful, be careful of them. They may have secrets. Another thing is that I'm getting very strongly is that if there's been pain and hurt in relationships for you, that's about to come to an end because the Ten of Swords can represent the end of a cycle. Okay. Um, but yeah, let's see what's underneath the Two of Cups. Yeah, delays. Or how do you say that? Awakening, right? Awakening to something that you need to see. All right. Right. Tea, hot orange juice, honey. Yeah, I've been doing all of that. Um, I've only had like 2 glasses of orange juice, but maybe I need to drink a little bit more. You're welcome. For Sahara, okay. Is Allie in here? Does she still need a card? I didn't know if she asked or not. Sahara. What are you doing? Holy Spirit, Spirit, that's an angel. Message here. Ah, for Sahara. Let's see here. My child is so silly. An Aries mom and a Sagittarius kid. Best combination. Best. I don't know. He's not a teenager yet, so we'll see. But for right now, pretty good combo. All right. Let's see here for Sahara. Ooh, Sahara. Okay. Okay, Pappy. You got King of Cups here coming in. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, very strong emotions. This could be a lot of love. Let's just say this is not a person, because Spirit told me to say that. If this is not a person, there's an energy of love from all things that are coming in towards you. Maybe you're getting love from your work, you're getting love from family. Things are just going to start to go well for you. But what Spirit is saying here with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, don't overthink it. Okay, don't rob yourself of the love coming towards you. It's coming towards you because you deserve it. That could be a person. If it's a person, don't get ahead of yourself either. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself either. Don't jump the gun until you fully learn who that person is and you really get to know them. But I'm getting the strongest message I was getting is that there's about to be love around you in all forms. Who did I say next? Pat P. And Aries. When's your birthday, Pat P? So are you like not an Aries? Are you a Pisces? I mean, what's that? What's yeah, Pisces? Or what are you, a Taurus? There's no discrimination here. Okay, John. Oh, so you an Aries. You're an Aries then. I mean, technically you could say I'm a cusper, but I'm still an Aries through and through. All right, this is for Pat P. Ooh, Pat P, Three of Cups. Some sort of reconciliation or gathering, even could be wedding here with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. But if it's not a relationship that you're currently in, right? There could be somebody coming back from your past wanting to reconcile. Could be family, could be love, could be friend. But I'm also getting, and this is in suit with the holiday season, but there's a lot of joyous occasions, energy coming towards you, a lot of things to celebrate, happiness. And also, the Three of Cups is what I'm getting is that there's something here where people are about to be happy for you. So I don't know, maybe you get into a new relationship. I don't know if you do something, you accomplish something, but people are about to be happy for you, about to be cheered on in some sort of way. But these are also two marriage cards. Okay, these are also two marriage cards. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but that could be something that's coming towards you next. All right, Jacqueline, I think you said. Jacqueline, you're so welcome. Let's see here. This is for Jacqueline. Holy Spirit's presence. Well, the death card fell out, and I don't know if it fell in reverse, but I picked it up in reverse. Yeah. And then look, you got the Eight of Cups. Both of these are endings or walking away from something. So, Jacqueline, if you're holding on to something or struggling to let go of something, right? You may be holding up a new beginning. Uh-oh, my battery savers on. You may be holding up a new beginning or some sort of transition, transformation that spirit is trying to push you through. Okay. Scorpionic energy, more water energy. But I don't know if it was supposed to be in reverse, but I picked it up in reverse. And sometimes that means it's either somebody here is coming back that can't get over you, or there's a situation that you can't fully let go of. And spirit saying you need to go ahead and walk away from it because you're holding up new energy coming in. Okay. It's an energy thing. Yeah. It's hard. Sometimes it'll happen when, even we do it to ourselves sometimes when we feel like we're about to start something new or go through this new phase, we tend to wanna cling to the past, cling to the old. Alright, I'll do a few more. What is this? Who is that? Somebody said, "I heart Aries, I could use one." Is that Mel? Mel. Okay, Jasmine, I'll do your next. Holy Spirit, Spirit, and angels. Just remind me because I might forget. Alright, Mel. Well, excuse me. Another card that I picked up in reverse, but I don't know if it fell in reverse. So I'm gonna read it both ways for you, Mel. Got the Knight of Cups. I would be careful. Well, first thing I want to say is be careful of love bombers. So it may have come in reverse. All right. I would be careful of anybody who's trying to come into your life and they're wanting to move too quickly. I'm not skipping anybody. I'm just going whoever I'm seeing. There's no order. It's just whoever I'm calling upon. Um, be careful of love bombers. People who may come into your life as in romantic, and sometimes love bombers are not always romantic either. They could just be anybody who's coming into your life and who's just overwhelming you with emotions. Some people ask what are love bombers? What's a love bomber? Be careful of people who come into your life, right? And they try to get you to fall for them really heavily, really quickly. It's a narcissistic tendency. Somebody who comes in and they just want to know your favorite color, your favorite food, da, 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 da. They want to get to know you inside and out with like not even allowing you catching a breath. Be careful of that, right? Even your advice at the bottom of the deck is to move slowly. Not saying, sometimes you can be in a whirlwind type of situation and you're just in love with each other. But even in a healthy relationship, you're still going to want to set boundaries and take things slow. Sometimes narcissistic people do that so they can learn you inside and out and then use that against you later. Okay. So I feel like it may have came in reverse. So just be aware of any new love options, romantic options, and take things slowly. Okay. All right. Who did I say next? See, I told you I was gonna forget. You're welcome. Okay, there it is. How did I just know I was gonna forget that one? I don't know. Holy Spirit's great. For Jasmine. Jasmine, you've been such a great support to this channel too for a while. Thank you for that. Let's see here. For Jasmine, what does Jasmine need to see? Oh, you got the Five of Cups too, Jasmine. Let's see why. Ooh, Five of Wands. All right. I don't know if there was any arguments or dramas or anything like that you still replay in your head. Could be even a breakup. Maybe even somebody tried to put you in some sort of competition. Again, the same message with the Five of Cups I pulled before is it's all about what you're focusing your attention on. It could be something that really, because I saw the Eight of Swords underneath there, that may have left a lasting impression on your mind or may have hurt a little bit. um Start focusing on what you want to bring into your life, all right, because there's two cups right behind you. So start focusing on the new. This could be anything, a job loss, this could be a loss of relationship, friendship, whatever, but there's something here that it's time for you to look away from. It's time for you to turn away from. Could even be internally conflicted about it with the Five of Wands here, or it could have been drama from someone. um Eight of Swords underneath is showing me that if the longer that you stay focused on it, the longer it's going to keep you stuck in that energy. Okay. All right. Thank you for hanging in there, Anthony. I didn't know if you wanted a card or not. Did I pull it? I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Who's out there that's saying that I skipped them? Okay, let's see, Anthony. Let's see here. Holy Spirit. All right. Page of Cups and the Hermit. Right off the bat, Anthony, if there's someone here that may be coming into your life, kind of sweet, could be on a friendship vibe, but I feel like it's more of a little bit of a more flirtatious type of energy. I'm getting either they may withdraw from you or you need to withdraw from them. And I feel like if, let's just say they withdraw from you, if they withdraw from you unexpectedly, without word, without communication, take it as a blessing. Because underneath at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is always the better option. Okay. Something that's going to be more stable, more secure, more real. All right. And this is also a good omen here from some sort of money coming in unexpectedly. Okay. All right. Donovan. All right. Let's see. So you can get y'all there. Talking about I skipped you. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, please. Message here. Thank you. Huxley's dreaming in his sleep. God bless you. Let's see. What does Donovan need to know right now? I'll do two more after Donovan. Ooh. Well, I was trying to put that back, but it wanted to come out. Donovan, you got a few cards. Oh, let's see. Quite a few cards. Donovan, I'm going to break this down. You got a whole like mini reading right here. Past people, get away from them. All right. People who pretend like fake love. I just got that Drake song, Fake Love. People who try to come into your life and it just seems disingenuous and it's just a little bit too over the top. And, it's just like, I don't know, let it go. All right. Let it go because you got something here about past people or a group of people or a group of friends that are fake, shady. And you need to move away from them. Now, let's just say this could be somebody coming back in because I got the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. But if this is somebody who sounds like this coming back in, we got all water and all air. So water, air sign could be, but I wouldn't trust them. Okay, I wouldn't trust them. We got I'm gonna show you how they came out. Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups. And when I said that, as soon as I saw the Three of Cups, I got fake love. Like somebody is going to overwhelm you with love, kind of even like, I wouldn't say love bomb you, but just come in and try to reunite, reconnect with you. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. Could have to do with some sort of financial thing, or it could just be that they're coming in to kind of breadcrumb you, lead you on to get back connected with them. Does not have to be a lover, because I got something around with a group of people strongly. I would not trust them. There's some sort of shady energy around you that you need to watch your back around. Not all love is good love, okay? Not all good, not all love is good love, right? That's it. All right. So take care of that. Take care of yourself. Wear your protection. Um, and peep things. You know, Aries, we be seeing things. You know what I'm saying? When you peep something, take that as face value. Take that as face value. Don't question it. Just like, oh no, that didn't feel right. No, that was what you meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Because people be saying, people be friends with you, be nice to you, be saying slick shit underneath their tongue, and you just think they, they want you to think that they joking, but it really come off as like some backhanded energy. Trust, people are crazy now. People are crazy now. They don't have no respect for human life. It's just wild. I said I'm gonna do two more. You know that whole Shanquilla Robinson case really, really, it really got to me. I say that, Donovan, because that's kind of what that kind of felt like. That's why I was like, that case really got to me because people, it's like how you befriend someone, or just like how easy is it just to say, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Um, what does it say? What? I can't lie. This remind me of being in school waiting for the teacher to come to your table to help you with a problem. To be real, I always got frustrated, especially when she said the last two. Oh, that's so funny. Um, yeah, but that whole Shinkola Robinson thing, it's like, and I was supposed to go on the trip. I was supposed to go on a trip this summer with girls, and it didn't work out. And I always say, well, maybe that was divine protection for all of us. It was divine protection. But I'm still pulling. I'm just shuffling. I don't know, Michelle. I was supposed to do it tonight, but obviously my voice, I've been resting all day. Um, but it's like how hard is it just to say I don't want to fuck with you no more? Instead of like plotting on someone to do something really bad to them and be smiling in your face. Um, were you Melinda White Keys? Because I asked the three people to show themselves, and only one person commented, and you didn't say anything. Um, it's just weird energy out there. So Donovan, protect yourself. That's what I was trying to get at. Protect yourself, protect your energy, just trust it, because all right, the lovers, the lovers, men do like white keys. That's what you got. Page of Cups. So you may have a new love coming in towards you. Okay. Gemini may be here. Let me see what's underneath that. The High Priestess. Be careful if it is a Gemini, just to make sure that like, because the energy, they'll make you fall in love. Um, Man on the little white keys, gotcha. Um, because this is actually giving me real strong Gemini vibes. But if it is a Gemini, right, and they're coming in very sweet, intellectual like, and intellectual like, but I'm also seeing, when I saw the High Priestess, that they may keep a lot of things hidden, which is cool. A lot of people do that in the beginning, but these are things that you would want to know. Okay. Also, let's just say it's not a Gemini. This seems like there may be an option in love for you, but there's definitely love coming with the lovers and the Page of Cups here. Could be even getting communication really soon from someone new. Okay, because the Page of Cups is a newer energy. Man on the little white keys. Okay. It's so sad, AJ. And it's like, because people have really no regard for human life anymore. You know what I'm saying? When back in the day in the 90s, there was serial killing and there was stuff like that. And but now it's just like these kids are so desensitized to like you take a life, you can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it back. Like I just saw a story the other day where that little boy unalived his mother behind a VR headset or something. Obviously, you know, mental health plays a role in things like that, but just makes you wonder. It's just like a spirit in this world, and people backstabbing people who you love. I mean, like again, these are things that have always went on from the beginning of time, but social media is making it more seen, and there's now a lot of more copy. People are getting ideas and trying to imitate a lot of things. But that girl did not deserve that. She didn't deserve that. I didn't know her personally, but I could just feel she didn't nobody deserves that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves to spend money and go on a trip and have that happen to you. Like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why trips, I learned a lot this year. I was supposed to go on a trip this summer, didn't pan out, and I was like, oh man, but I have gratitude for that because I just went on a trip and went to DR and had the most amazing time. And my mom been planning that trip for a while, and a lot of people fell out. A lot of people did not end up going on that trip, and my mom. Okay, I'm about to have to get off, guys. My mom was kind of bummed out about it because she was like, "Man, this is my vow renewal. Want to go. I'm still gonna pull cards. Um, this was my vow renewal, and I want people to be here and celebrate. Me and my, her, my stepdad, and whatever. And I just told her, I was like, Mom, everything's gonna be perfect. I'm a manifester. So when I saw my mom worrying about that trip, all right, what I do, pulled out my notepad. We gonna have a good trip. She didn't know that, but that's what I do. That's what I do. I told y'all that story in the beginning of this live. If it's something that's ever worrying me, I use that technique all the night, all the time now. I write it down exactly how I want it to happen, and that's how it's going to happen. You just have to have faith that it's going to happen. Small as a mustard seed. And I'm telling you, it wasn't even a big wedding. It was about 10 people. I'm starting to smile just thinking about it. Guys, that was the most magical trip I've ever been on. And I tell you from start to finish, I'm about to have tears in my eyes. That was the most beautiful trip filled with love. I was going to invite some of my friends on that trip because my mom said invite whoever you want. I'm not even friends with those people anymore. But like I was gonna invite and I told my mom, I remember telling her while we were on the beach, I said, Mama, I said, everybody who's here was who everybody who was supposed to be here is here. And she nodded and she was like, you're right. I was like, everybody. So when you're planning stuff and people drop out at the last minute and they don't show up, don't sweat that shit. Because for whatever reason, the universe is saying they're not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to be at that event. Could be protecting them for something, right? Could be protecting you. It's not supposed to. That's why I go with the flow now. Like that is really the key to life. Going with the flow. Don't try to force shit. All right? Don't try to force anything. Beauty, you want to card pull? But I'm telling you, that trip was so amazing. That was my second time to VR. Just a different part. So amazing from the staff. If y'all ever want some good um adults only time, secrets. All I think it's AMR resorts. They're great resorts. They have like the secrets, the dreams. The dreams is like the kids side. Man, felt like a freaking empress for real. Okay? They waited on me hand and foot. Yeah, it's definitely growth. It's definitely growth. You can look back from now till a few months and you can see how much you've grown as a person. You can definitely see. Let's see. Well, I said that beauty. Let's see here. What card do you have for you? Beauty. Always. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. If this is about money or something here, could even be her manifestation. The only reason it's taken a long time for it to come in is because you haven't fully committed or fully decided, or it reminds me of that card in the Romance Angels. How does it go? very clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. There's something that is coming towards you. It wants to come towards you. It's coming, but it's coming in slowly because you haven't fully committed or you haven't fully decided on what it is or how you want it, right? The world is your oyster. So you make the decision on how you want this thing to come. It could be money, it could be a person, it could be a commitment, but you need to make the decision, and you also need to open up the Queen of Swords here. But you know what? The Queen of Swords is also confirming the first thing I said, making a clear decision, making a clear decision about your manifestation, whatever it is that you want to come in. All right. All right, I'm gonna do one more because I have to do one more because my computer's about to die. Hey, Dominique. Hello, girl. I was just in your was I just in your DMs? I was just in your DMs before I came on here. Love that. Love that, AJ. AJ, you want a card? Let's see here. Let's see. Ooh, it just came out. So maybe you needed a card. Let me shuffle good for you first. AJ, stay wavy. Holy Spirit, Spirit need. So a clear message here for AJ. Stay wavy. But yeah, guys, going to 2023, like the most important thing is protecting your peace. Protecting your peace. When you stay at peace, everything's gonna flow to you. Everything's gonna flow to you. If I saw it today, and I was gonna do this on my channel and tell people maybe on a video though, how I'm obsessed with the Harry and Meghan thing. I just love them so much. I'm so happy they got to tell their story. But one thing she said her and her friends do every New Year's is that they find a word, one word that is going to describe the year that is coming towards you. And honestly, mine is peace. Yeah, love. I want to manifest love. I want, money. Money is good, but peace. I mean, you can't enjoy nothing in life. Literally, you can become a millionaire tomorrow. You cannot enjoy it unless you don't have peace. You can have a new love in your life. You can't enjoy it until you have peace. You can have a new baby. You can't enjoy it until you have peace. And so I think that's going to be my my word for the year. Peace is surpasses the all the understanding. Like really. Some people, there are literally some people who can't grasp it. They can't grasp that. All right, let's see here for AJ. Look at the same card. I'm pulling up one more, and I shuffled good. Tell me about this card. Three of Cups. I like this for you, AJ. AJ, the Death card here represents a transformation here. It could be within your finances. They're about to level up. So what I'm getting here is that there's endings that are taking place in your life. Things that need to close out, chapters that need to close out, maybe even people that need to go. And like I'm literally seeing like as this Death card comes by, this Knight of Pentacles comes in, right? So the Knight of Pentacles represents slow moving energy or slow growth. Oh, it's about to cut off, right? Some it could be money, okay? But whatever it is that's coming in, it's going to make you very happy with the Three of Cups, okay? Let me see what's underneath there. Oh yeah, it could be a manifestation. Could be something you're manifesting. The Nine of Pentacles is a very good money card. So if it's money coming in, it's like it's coming in because something ended in your life or something freed up space or somebody left your life that may have been a blockage, okay? So money's about to be good. And there, I just get this is that whatever happens, it's going to make you very happy. Three of Cups here could like give you the opportunity to do more things that make you happy with the Three of Cups back there. Because that Three of Cups was coming through strong. All right. What are you guys saying here? You are so welcome. The Dolphin 22, peace and money. Yeah. Oh, stay away from those people, Caesar. Caesar. I've been around a person like that, Caesar, and let me tell you, that was a part of my awakening. That was a part of my spiritual awakening. Like, this person, all they wanted to do all the time was argue. Everything. They would come in, they blamed it on drugs, which probably was a part of the problem. All they wanted to do was argue, and I started to lose myself being around that person. It was so draining. It was so depressing. And then every time I would try to leave, they were like, "Oh, no, 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 no." But man, that's why I said that was my biggest lesson is to leave. Choose you first every time. That shit is so freaking draining. And the killer part is that they would go and tell people it was me. It was me who always wanted to argue. It was me who always wanted to fight. Baby, I can't remember the last time I had an argument. It's so crazy. People could be so evil. Yep. Yep. And every single time would come in my house, pick an argument with me, then go tell other people it was me. They can't be around me because I'm always arguing. Okay.